Hey guys, what's up? Cece back with another video, and for today's video we are going to do our Sephora savings event recommendations. So what's up guys, Cece back with another video. If it's your first time watching, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe button, click the notification bell, all that fun stuff, okay? We like to talk about productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something you're interested in, please stick around and subscribe. So, first of all, we're a little nasally. We don't have on makeup today. Y'all gonna get the skin today, okay? I figured we would just go ahead and do a little casual video. I'll tell you guys all the products that I'm definitely loving and would totally recommend that you get. I also have a video coming up showing you actually what's in my cart for the Sephora event. So it's gonna be in one of my vlogs. Make sure you stay tuned for that and have your post notifications live. I'll try to get it up before the sale starts. But for those of you who don't know, I do these videos pretty much before every sale. I don't think I did it before the last one, before the spring event, but I wanted to do this one because I've definitely been trying a lot of good products that I have to tell you guys about. So for those again who don't know, the Sephora savings event happens twice a year usually, and I'll put all the information, the dates and everything down below. But if you are VIB Rouge, which means you just spent a ridiculous amount of money at Sephora the previous year, then you get 20% off, and you can usually start to shop the sale early. So this year the Rouges can start on October 31st. If you are a VIB, then you get 15% off, and you can start usually a few days after the Rouges start. And then if you are a beauty insider, then you get 10% off, and you can start a few days after that. So it just tiers like that. And I believe everyone gets 30% off of Sephora brand, which I do have a couple of Sephora brand products in this video that you may want to take advantage of. So Sephora products don't really go on sale, so it's a great time to stock up for me on the more expensive items. But anything that you've been eyeing, I mean, 20% off is 20% off, right? It's not a whole lot, but it's definitely more than you were to get if you're going to shop any other time of the year. So that's where we are, and I'm just gonna round up my favorite products for you guys. I tried to keep it with products that I haven't shown in one of these videos before, but you may see a couple repeats, and just take that as you need to get it, okay? So let's start with some non-makeup. We're gonna start with some perfume. I have become the biggest perfume whore ever, and I have so many perfumes, but there are some that are just like my tried and true that I just stick with like crazy, right? And one of them has been this Hermes. It is completely gone, okay? This is the Hermes Un Jardin sur la Lagune, however you say that. Everything will be linked down below, so I'm probably gonna butcher some names, okay? But this is the Hermes. It is, like I said, completely gone. There's just a little drop left in there, but I love this. I kind of wore this as an everyday perfume, even though it was so expensive. I did use it as an everyday perfume, and this has been my baby. It just smells so good, especially during the summertime. It just smells really good, kind of like you're going to the beach, and it just put me in such a really nice, cute, girly mind frame, and I just love that about this. So this is everything. I would definitely peg this as a really good vacation perfume, right? I also have this guy. This is more of a newer purchase, but I've been using it pretty heavy lately. It's the Fleur Amaline perfume, and it just looks like this. A very gorgeous bottle, kind of in this pinkish bottle. Has this magnetic, white magnetic top, and very, I'd say still a sweeter smelling perfume. This was really nice for the summertime as well. I'll probably still wear this throughout the fall and winter, but I've been kind of sitting it back down for perfumes that have just a more of a like musky, deep wooded, sexy, sensual scent. I can't talk today, sorry guys, but those would definitely be the Kayali's. If you are just looking for a good perfume family, the Kayali's do not miss, okay? I think I have pretty much every single scent in the Kayali, whether it be in the tiny baby one, and this is another one that's pretty much gone. This one is in Eden Juicy Apple. That one smells so good, so sensuous. It's definitely a date night scent. I mean, oh my God, I love it. And then they have this invite only amber 23. This one is also another sexy scent that I just can't get enough of. These are such great scents for the fall and winter, or any time of year, honestly. I love the Kayali brand of perfume as a whole. Like I said, I think I have every single one, and they just do not miss. Not one of them have been a bad scent for me. Okay, let's move into skin and body. I do have one body product, and it is this guy. I probably did include this, now that I think about it, in the last recommendations video, but this is so good and it's so expensive. I feel like I have to remind you, if you wanted to try this, now's the time to try it. So this is the Laura Mercier Ombre Vanilla Body Cream, and this body cream is $72 or $75, something like that. It's insanely expensive. And it smells so good. I'm surprised I can smell it. That means I'm getting better, because I couldn't smell anything yesterday. But yeah, this is the Ombre Vanilla Body Cream. It smells so good. Every single time I wear it, Mark is like, what are you wearing? Like, he is trying to sniff me every single time I wear this. And I usually put it on at night before I go to bed. It just makes my skin so incredibly soft and silky, and I absolutely love this. I also got another scent back here, which I haven't tried yet, but I stocked up on the last sale, and I picked up the almond coconut. So I do have that one as well, and I'm excited to give it a try. But this is the one I've been working through, and you can see it's about halfway gone. Now for skin, I just have a few products here that have really caught my eye. This one, you probably don't need to buy it at 20% off, but while you're buying things, just throw it in the cart. This is the Inkey List Fulvic Acid Cleanser. I think this little cleanser is only like $8. So very affordable drugstore pricing at Sephora. And then on top of that, you can get money off. This has made my skin so just much brighter and softer. I love it. It doesn't like dry out my skin like cleansers tend to do. Sometimes they'll just really pull everything out and dry out your skin, and you're like, oh my God. But this does not do that for me, and I love it. This is my second bottle that I bought of this, and it's like nasty because it was in the shower, so I'm holding it like this. But I use this every single day faithfully. I've been using it for like the last month, and it's helped get my skin back on track. So I've been doing a lot of traveling for the last month, and my skin was just like, girl, what are you doing? It was just so dull and dry, and that has really helped get my skin back on track, which has been awesome. On top of that, of course, I had to mention some Fenty Skin in this video because I love them so much. This is the Fenty Skin Cookies and Clean Detox Face Mask. I have bought 2 of these now, so this is my second one, and we are about halfway through it. This stuff feels so good on the skin. I've shown you like the before and after with this when I bought this. Originally, that was months ago, but I use this like 3 times a week, and my skin really does feel the difference and see the difference. My skin just feels really soft, and like it has like light exfoliating beads in it, and my skin just, I feel like it's just getting off all that dead skin, and it just feels really soft. And then along with that, I have been using, I'll use this like once a week. This is the Fenty Skin Pre-Show Glow Instant Retexturizing Treatment. And this is the second bottle I bought of this as well. And like I said, I use it like once a week, so it lasts me a while, but this brightens my skin. So I told you I had a problem with dullness. I kind of put this down for a minute because I just didn't feel like, I felt like my skin was good and it was on track, right? And so I didn't need like all the skincare products that I was using. So I kind of put this down for a minute. And then when I started traveling, I picked it back up and started using it. And I actually bumped it up to twice a week. And I felt like it just helped bring the brightness back to my skin. So there she is. Definitely would recommend that. All right, I do have one hair product to show you. This is a fairly new one, and okay, I can't say that it completely works because I don't know that I've completely seen the effects of it, but my hair feels like it moisturizes, but it really feels like it nourishes my hair and makes the area like super soft. And it is the Sunday to Sunday Edge Flourish. So my edges have been troubled, honey. You know, I wear a wig every day almost, right? I do give it a break sometimes, but I just like wearing wigs. I like switching up my style. So my edges can really, they've really taken a toll on my edges. So I picked this up to see if it can help just, you know, fill in those areas a little more. And I haven't been super consistent with it on my edges, so I can't say that it works for that, but I do put it all over my hair. Like I put this tip in between my cornrows that are under these wigs, and I just really kind of moisturize in between my cornrows, and I feel like it makes my hair super soft. I've also used it after a wash day, and again, I just felt like it made my hair really soft. I like the way my hair felt when I used this, so that's that. Did I say one hair product? I have one more. I can't forget to talk about the Bread hair oil. This is the Everyday Gloss. I have used this so much. This is my second bottle of this one, and this is another just really nice hair oil when you need something really lightweight just to give your hair some shine. This is perfect for that. I've used it in my wigs, but I've also used it in my natural hair when I've had silk presses, which I haven't had one in a while, but when I've had silk presses, when I wear my hair out just in a puff, I will use this. It'll give my hair just a nice little coating of shine, and it doesn't weigh my hair down because it's just a super lightweight oil, so I love that. Okay, last non-makeup item are these sponges. I have a new pack because I have a dirty one right here, but these sponges are so soft. They come in a 2-pack for $12, and they just feel so good on the face when you're like pouncing your foundation in. They're super soft, and they really do a good job of getting the makeup on your face without soaking too much into the sponge. I find that some sponges, they just soak a lot of product in the sponge and you waste so much product with them. This is not the case with these sponges. They are Sephora brand, so they're 30% off right now, and they're pretty awesome. It's a great deal without the sale, but stock up, honey. Okay, now let's move into the makeup because I'm sure that's what you guys want to see. All right, let's start with powders. All right, so I have 2 powders here. I know one of these I've mentioned in a video like this before, but one of these I have not. So this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. This is the one I've mentioned before, but this is the original ambient lighting palette, and I would still recommend this as an all-over finishing powder. This is not going to give you any coverage. It's just going to give you like that filter-like finish, and I don't use any of these powders separately. I take my big brush, slide it across the entire thing, and run it on my face after all of my makeup has been put on, and it just gives your face that finishing touch. It gives you a little bit of glow without looking shiny or oily. This is that girl. This has always been that girl, and I would totally recommend picking this up because it's kind of pricey. It's like $60 something, but I love it. The next powder is her. I said her, okay? Now, if y'all been watching me, y'all know I've been using this powder like crazy. This is the brand new Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder Ultra Blur. I have mine in translucent medium deep, so I use it all over the face. Now I talked about this giving you a filter and a little bit of glow, which it does, and it does nicely. This baby, this is also a filter in a jar right here. And it's mattifying, so I don't feel like I'm gonna be shiny or oily, so you don't get that glow, but it looks like your skin has just been airbrushed when you put this on. Pores, gone. Just not there no more. Gone, okay? This is everything, and I mean, I don't know how we've been living without this. And when you pair it, okay, so you pair it with the original Laura Mercier powder underneath the eyes, and then you put this all over the face, baby, you're done. You don't need anything else for the day. You're done. You look so beautiful, and I would recommend this to any and every one. It's mattifying, but it's not so mattifying that if you have drier skin, you're not gonna like it. At least I don't feel like that. I have combo to oily skin, more so on the combo side now that the weather is starting to get cold. So this is everything. This is everything. Okay, let's go to primers and setting sprays. I have 2 primers. This one isn't going to be a surprise. This is the One Size Secure the Blur primer. This is another repeat product, but I feel like I have to show it because It's just such a good product and I don't want you guys to forget about it. This is only if you have oily or combo skin, not if you have dry skin. This helps keeps the oils at bay for me. So I would definitely recommend this for the girls with skin like mine. I also have this guy right here. I have no idea where it is right now. It might be still packed because I did just come back from a trip. So I would recommend the Milk Makeup Primer as well. That has been one of my favorites lately. Like I said, I packed it. I took it on a trip. So you know if I'm taking something on a trip, I really, really, really love it. Pretty sure it's in that makeup bag that I just haven't unpacked yet. But I would totally recommend that one as well. Now for a setting spray, I have 2 of those. And another repeat product. I've been so bad. This is the one size On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. I think they even have a like a gift set with this on Sephora's website if I'm not mistaken. So if they do, take advantage and pick this up. This one, it has like the tiniest bit left, and so I'm gonna go ahead and just bite the bullet and get the full size because this is I think become like one of my favorite setting sprays of all time. I love it. And then on top of that, I've also picked up lately and been loving the Laura Mercier Translucent Pure Setting Spray 16 Hour. This is an invisible hydrating setting spray. It is hydrating. However, I haven't found that it's been so hydrating that it makes me oily or slick or any of that in any type of way. This has been really nice for the last few weeks when it has been cold outside. And so I can put this on and not feel like my face is dry. So I do sometimes get like dry patches in the wintertime, and this has been really helping me combat that right here. Okay, let's just move right into foundations and concealers. Foundations are probably my favorite part of makeup. I love the base of the face. If the base of the face is right, everything else will come together, honey. It will, okay? So moving into foundations, this guy right here, which is 30% off during this event, is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. This guy is so nice. This is something that I don't pick up in the summertime a lot because it is a natural finish foundation. I am strictly a matte foundation in the summertime because I will look like an oil slick. Even with some matte foundations, I will look like an oil slick. So this one I can't wear in the summertime, but in the fall and winter, she's that girl. She is so beautiful. I think this foundation is $15 or $20, and like I said, it's 30% off right now. So run to Sephora and pick up the Best Skin Ever. Looks like skin but gives you medium coverage, and like I used this yesterday when we went to the pumpkin patch. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here, and my skin just looked so gorgeous. I love it so much. And I also love, I've been talking to you guys about this, the Patrick Ta foundation. This is the cream foundation and finishing powder duo. Honey, I love both of them. I should have put the powder in the powder category because both of these are amazing. This cream foundation is everything. I have mine in the shade Tan 1. And by the way, I am 33.5Y in the Sephora, but I have this guy in Tan 1, and when I say, dare I say, this is the best foundation I've tried in such a long time. As soon as I put it on, I knew I was gonna love it. I actually showed you guys this in one of my recent vlogs, and I have been using this foundation like crazy. She gives medium to full coverage. She comes with a powder in the compact, honey. So this is all you need. If you're going traveling, honey, you just bring this guy and you are good because you have both of the products that you need. Beautiful. All right, last foundation is the One Size Turn Up the Base BBB Beauty Blur Balm Cream. It looks like this. One of my favorite things about this is that it is a squeezy tube. I love me a good squeezy tube foundation, honey. Just love it. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. It's called a Beauty Blur Balm, but I call it a foundation. It has medium coverage. I mean, it pretty much covers everything, but it looks like skin. It doesn't look super heavy. I have said it once and I'll say it a million times. I think Patrick Starr did such a good job with this makeup line, because I have not tried a bad product. I have some that I love more than others, but I have not tried a bad product from that line. You guys know I love the under eye powder. I love the setting spray. I love the primer. I love the beauty balm. I love the bronzers and the cheek colors. I love so much stuff from that line. There's a brow product that I like a lot. So I think he did such a good job, and it's one of my favorite lines at Sephora, and that says quite a lot, because obviously Sephora has some great makeup lines. This is one of my favorite lines at Sephora, especially if you have combination to oily skin. This is just so beautiful, blurs everything out. This is everything. But let's move into concealers. So I have 4 concealers here. 2 of them you probably could have guessed. The other 2, I don't know, they may shock you, may not. One that you probably could have guessed if you've been watching is the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. I just realized this looks like it's about to be gone. I can see, yeah. So this is the Dior Forever Concealer. I adore this concealer. This is really nice if you have drier under eyes. It's very creamy, blends out really well for this time of year. I use this all year round, honestly, but for this time of year, if you have have drier under eyes, just to have a more creamy concealer is very important than something that's not as drying. So this one's really nice, along with the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. This is another one that is just super creamy and blends like a dream. I use these 2 quite often, and I've been using them quite often for a long time now, and I have no complaints whatsoever. Now, moving into more of fuller coverage concealers that they're still creamy, but they just give more of that full coverage feel. One is the Huda Beauty. This is the Faux Filter Concealer. I have mine in the shade Graham Cracker, and this is such a beautiful concealer. She had a concealer out before, and it was just super, it was really drying. It was hard to blend. It was hard to move around and manipulate under the eye. It felt really heavy under the eye. I think she just reformulated it and came out with this Faux Filter Concealer, and this one is so much more creamy, so much more easy to manipulate, move around, blend in. Your under eyes will look perfect, and it's full coverage. And I feel like this is a nice, it's really similar to this Huda Beauty, is the new Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. Now, if you're only going to get one of them, I would recommend getting the Sephora. And I say that because the Sephora is only $15 and 30% off right now. So, well, during the event. So, would totally recommend getting the Sephora Best Skin Ever. It's a full coverage multi-use concealer, natural finish, long wear, anti-pollution, very creamy. Very, like I said, if you have any type of dark circles, imperfections, anything underneath the eyes, this guy's gonna cover it. And it's gonna cover it well, and it's gonna look good, and it pairs wonderfully with the foundation. I think, so Mark and I, we have floor seats to, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers NBA opening night tonight, our first home game, and we have floor seats. And I'm like, ooh, I might be on TV. Makeup has to be on point, honey, okay? So I think I'm gonna actually pair these 2 tonight. You know, just in case a little photo op or something, you know. I think I'm gonna pair these 2. And you guys are gonna see. I'm gonna take a bunch of photos, and yeah, you guys are gonna see. I'm gonna post a picture right here so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, for cheeks. Now, I told y'all I tried to keep this, I tried, okay? For cheeks, we are gonna, let's start with bronzer. So, love Makeup by Mario. This Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I have mine in the shade Dark, and this is what she looks like, and she's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. This makes for the absolute perfect cream bronzer. Oh, it just sculpts your face so nicely, but it's easily blendable, and you can move it around if you place it in the wrong spot. You don't have to worry about it messing up your entire makeup look because it easily blends in and blends out. So, love this guy. I use it a lot. This is definitely a favorite cream bronzer of mine. I also have the cream. So these are really nice. These are the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wands. And this one is the bronzer, but I also have the highlighter, both of them. Recommend both of them all day, every day. They're so easy to use. And what I like most about them is that you don't have to oh gosh, it's coming out. Like a cream bronzer. I like ruined this, but you see it looks really nasty. You just put it on your face though. It shouldn't look like that. I just didn't close it up right. But you put it on your face and it's a liquid. So that's really easy to blend out, right? You just take a brush, a nice soft brush, blend it out. It's very easy to use. I kind of ruined mine, as you can see, so I may just get another one, but I don't know, maybe not. It's fine. I'm the only one using it, but I love these in the highlighter and in the contour. And then lastly, for blush, the Huda Beauty, these are the, what are these called? Cheeky Tint Blush Sticks. This one's in the shade Rebel Red. It's my absolute favorite shade. I use it quite often and I really, 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 really love it. Another thing, okay, blendability is very important to me, right? So if you blend out easily and don't make me work too hard for it, that's my kind of product. And look how easily that just blended out, and it just leaves the perfect little tint on your cheek. I think this little brick red color is perfect for right now, the fall and winter time, and I love it. Okay, last but not least, let's move into lips. So the brand new Fenty lip gloss, the cooling one, this one right here, it's an absolute favorite of mine. I'm not showing you because I can't find it. It's in one of my purses. I swear I just had it yesterday, but it's not in that purse. I don't know if I took it out and set it somewhere, but it's beautiful. I love it. Trust me, get it, okay? On top of that, I've also been using a lot more like lip balms, sunscreen lip balms, and one of my favorites has been the Supergoop Play lip balm with acai. This has SPF 30 in it, and so it just keeps my lips hydrated and protected on those days where I'm not trying to wear lip colors or a lip gloss and I just want something super easy and breezy to throw in my purse. Now this guy right here, this is by the brand Lawless. This is the only Lawless product I own, and it is called the Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. Let's talk about how amazingly beautiful and soft and everything my lips look when I put this on. I love using this as something that I put on before I put on a lip color because it just really preps my lips for all of the, you know, the lip colors that I'm gonna put on top and everything. This just really makes my lips super soft, so there's no, you know, how sometimes your lips will peel or they're just not the softest, and then you put on a lip color and you're like, ugh, that does not look good. This makes sure it helps you like prep your lips beforehand. It's nice. And then last but not least is this guy. So this could have also been in the cheek category because I have used it on my cheeks, but I mostly use it on the lips. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. And so basically you get 4 colors, and I just basically use this color right here with a lip liner and make myself a beautiful nude lip. I have used both of these on the cheeks right here, and I've also used both of them on the lips. I think this palette is so beautiful and so versatile, and I just love it so much. You can't go wrong with it. This is one of those products that you want to put in your makeup bag for travel, because now you have lip colors, now you have cheek colors. You can even, like, I've contoured with this color. I've used this color on the cheeks. I've used this color on the lips. And so like something like this paired with something like this that comes with the foundation and the powder, I mean, you've knocked out half of your makeup, and all you need now is maybe a lip gloss and a finishing, you have a finishing powder. What am I talking about? A lip gloss and a concealer maybe. Like literally you can do an entire makeup look with a lip gloss, your concealer, and these 4 products, or 2 products, and you have 4 products here and a full face of makeup. Like, don't make makeup complicated, you know what I'm saying? And I try to tell you guys that all the time. Like, makeup does not have to be complicated. I know when you see all of these products it may look a little complicated, but it doesn't have to be. You just have to think about what works for you in your life. So just because I'm telling you, you need all these products. Somebody else telling you you need a different set of products. Honey, pick what works for you and what you're going to realistically use. If you don't do a full face of makeup all the time, you don't need all these damn products, okay? You need one concealer, one, maybe two foundations, maybe a more hydrating one and a matte one. You need, you know, one or two perfumes. You don't need all of this stuff. So think about that when you're making your purchases. But that is it, you guys. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you. Let us all know one thing down below that you plan on picking up at the event. I would love to know what you guys are getting. Also, you know, I'm trying to still finalize my cart, so let me know so maybe I can add some of that stuff to cart. I love you guys so much. Oh, also, I'll be adding some of my favorite products like throughout the years on Instagram over the next couple of weeks, so you guys can just check out some of the things that I'm recommending that I may not have added to this video. So make sure you guys are following me over on Instagram. It's always linked down below, and follow my TikTok as well because I have been doing some more TikToks. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.